Hello students, today I want us to look at linear motion. Linear motion is a Form 2 topic that deals with speed, distance, time, velocity. There are some motion graphs like distance time graph and velocity time graph that we'll look at how to interpret in a later video. So when you want to look at the relationship between this, you look at the formula that is used to calculate distance. You can draw this table, and this is like a triangle. Then you divide this triangle into 3 parts in this manner. You make sure that D is on the top. Just make sure that D is on the top. S and T can be anywhere. S can be this side and T can this side. It will not affect. This one here can enable you to master the formulas of the distance, the speed and the time. Because from this, you will know that distance is equal to speed times time. Take this times this. Speed is equal to distance all over time, because D is up, T is down, and time is also equal to distance divided by speed. So let us look at examples in where we can apply these formulas. So when you are told to calculate the average speed is total distance that is covered by the body or by a person, total distance all over total time. So if we are told to calculate average speed, you just calculate the total distance that was moved by that body all over the total, divide by the total time that was taken. You add even the time that was taken when the body was resting or when somebody was resting. So when you divide that, you'll get the average speed. Question number 1. You're told that this person, Juma, moved from his home up to a town called Mula, and then from Mula he moved to another town. Okay? From home to Mula he took 2.5 hours, and this Mula is 30 kilometers away. From Mula to town, this town, whose the name we have not been told, is 180 kilometers, and he went to this town at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour, and then came back to Mula. And after coming back to Mula, he cycled again home at a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. Now you are required to calculate the average speed of the journey. In order to calculate the average speed is equal to total distance all over total time. We are going to calculate the total distance that was covered by this Juma. So the first distance that he covered was from home to Mula. That was 30 kilometers, plus from Mula to town was 180 kilometers, from town back to Mula was 180 kilometers, and from Mula back home was 30 kilometers. So the total distance here is going to be 180 times 2 plus 30 plus 30, which is going to be 420 kilometers. Let's calculate the total time taken. Total time. The first time that he took was 2.5 hours, moving from home to Mula. From Mula to town, we've been given the distance and the speed. With the distance and the speed, we can calculate the time. So because time is equal to distance divided by speed. That means that 180 divided by 80 will give us the time. 180 divided by 80 is equal to 2.25, or if you like you can say it is 2 and 2 all over 8, which this one can cancel here, so that you are left with 2 1/4. So that one will be the time. That is the time that was taken from Mulla to town. Remember, from Mulla to town, from town back to Mulla. So we are going to multiply this time by 2. Okay, if we multiply this time by 2 there, we'll get 4.5. So 4.5 hours. So we'll add 4.5 hours here, because that is the time that was taken from Mulla to town and from town back to Mulla. And then from Mulla back home, he cycled and took at a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. So we are going to get the time that was taken from Mulla back home, and that time will also be the distance, which is 30 divided by 15. That one will be 2 hours. So that one will add also 2 hours there. So let us get the total. This one, if you write it in fraction, it will be 2.5 plus 4.5 plus 2. 4.5 plus 2.5 plus 2 will be 9. So that one will be a total of 9 hours. So in order to get the average speed for the whole journey, we'll take 420 divided by 9 hours. That will be 420 divided by 9 will be 46.67 kilometers per hour. This one here was the speed for the whole journey, the average speed.